Rosario, we did some discussions, but there were no mandatories. Ang biro ko nga kasi nagpa-PCR, nagpa-swab ako just to be able to go to the set of Init sa Magdamag. And ang biruan nga namin ni Miko, nabudol tayo. Akala ko kasi it was 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yun pala, it was almost a 3-hour ride to where they were. And we didn't know. No, we didn't know what we were going to talk about. Kami ni Gerald, we had no understanding. There were no conditions. There were no, these are things that you can ask, etc. Naalala ko, pagbaba ko ng auto, I went straight to the set. Sabi ni Gerald, kumusta ka, Tito Boy? Halos isang taon tayo hindi nagkita. Sabi ko nga, Gerald, halos isang taon tayo hindi nagkita. And then I told him, sabi niya, what are we going to talk about? Sabi ko, I don't know. But I am willing to be led. I will go to where you want me to go. Makikinig lang ako. I had no. But of course, prior to that, you know me, MJ, I do my research. I stalk IG accounts. I did my research. I was ready for the interview. I was ready for the conversation. So sabi ko, Miko, Je, pupunta lang ako doon sa kung saan gusto dalhin ni Gerald. So there was no intent of, I'm going to do this interview. I'm going to ask the difficult questions. Wala. But of course, alam ko sa puso ko at sa isipan ko that there were basic questions that people wanted me to ask. Ginost ka ba? Pangalawa, kayo ba ni Julia? I mean, these are mandatories. But tinanong ko ba yun kung hindi ako pinakitaan ng pagkakataon that he was ready to ask the questions? If he showed that he was not ready, I would not have gone there. Pero, unang tanong ko pa lang, ang sagot ni Che was, I asked him as to how he was, his state of mind, and he said he was living in gratitude, and that, after all, he had been the most controversial man in the whole country. Sabi ko, dalawang salita yun, gratitude and controversy. So from there, alam ko na, posible ito, magbubukas ito. But there were many things. Remember, it was over an hour interview. We talked about being public and being private. We talked about his mother. We talked about careers. We talked about beginnings. We talked about a fan base that started with Pinoy Big Brother. We talked about styles and techniques of acting. We talked about what you saw, and we talked about many other things. Ang dami namin na pag-usapan doon ni Gerald, and I was happy with that interview. And I also did an interview with J.M. de Guzman. I also did an interview with Yam Concepcion. And I am still, alam mo, MJ, nakakamiss talaga. I missed that whole experience of being able to do an interview with someone in front of you and being able to see the nuances, being able to see the body language. Yun yung nakakamiss. And I am grateful to Miko. I'm grateful to Star Creatives. I'm grateful to all who made that interview possible. Hindi lang yan, MJ. In the last days, tomorrow I'll be showing this on my YouTube channel. Talagang YouTube channel. The Boy Abunda Talk channel. My interview of the Bling Empire. I saw your interview with Nicole Scherzinger. I will be doing Nicole here in the Philippines this coming Friday at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I continue to do my interviews, and I'm happy that I'm being given this chance to be able to do interviews. Yes, that's a backstory of the Gerald Anderson interview. Kasi may mga tao, MJ, na nagtatanong, talagang itatanong mo, I didn't know. Hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam. I've been in this business for so long. Parati ko sinasabi, MJ, you know this, I don't sit in my interview set with the intent of maligning, of disparaging anybody. You listen. You watch the body of the guy. You listen to his voice. Is he open? Is he willing? And if you felt he was, and then I did. And I said in one of my questions, we'd love and respect Gerald, as an audience. Does Julia make you happy? And then he answered me. I said, it's answerable by a yes or a no. He said yes. So that's the background of the story.
Thank you, Tito Boy, for sharing that. Last question na lang, because I
Halatang
know
matagal
there's a
ako hindi
lot.
dumaldal, no? Ang datal
I
ko.
know, I know, I know, I know. And ang sarap pakinggan, Tito Boy. I know there's a lot of our friends here that who want to ask questions pa. My last question na lang, Tito Boy, is, um, aren't you going back to free TV anytime soon? Because